Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? We back at it. Thank y'all for sticking in and waiting for us. You know, technical difficulties. You already know how it goes in the music world, in the sonic world, in the audio world. Things happen. But we here. Myself, Clifton, we got 3 of the judges from the pre-screening. We got Too Rude, we got Why Not, we got Millennius from Tone Mason. So we're going to do the 16 reserve battle right here, right now. Let's get to it. We got 16 producers. We got A1 from Toronto. We got Tonics Brothers, Toronto. We got Glitch from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. We got Sugar Brown from North Minneapolis, Minnesota. We got Nye representing New York. We got Last Night representing Puerto Rico. Awesome Stretch representing the Bronx. 44th P representing Toronto. Geo Soul Music representing Hampton, Georgia. Phantom representing Toronto. Cut It Up Keith representing Scarborough, basically Toronto. We got Explicit representing India. We got Marquis Sound representing California. Pyro's Music representing Toronto. Sila representing Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And 6 Years Late representing Sweden. So 16 producers. It's going to be 3 rounds. The first round is best of 3, so you really get a chance to let us know what you're working with. And after that is cutthroat, 1 beat for the second round, 1 beat for the third round. And then the 2 finalists will be joining us live on stage August 26th in Toronto, and they will be kicking off the battle. So the 2 finalists, they won't be playing the 2 finals won't go tonight. We're saving that for the actual live battle. So we're just getting down to the top 2. So of these 16 producers, there'll be 2 left standing. And as I said, those will be the 2 coming to Toronto for August 26th. All right, so you heard the 16 producers. Now let's hear what they got to work with. We're going to start it off a Toronto situation. So A1 versus Tonics Brothers, both representing Toronto. A1, you going first. First beat, 60 seconds. After we play both beats, the judges will pick either producer 1 or producer 2. That producer gets that round, and then we go to the next round, and so on and so forth. All right, so A1, 60 seconds. Actually, let me talk to the judges real quick. What are y'all looking for tonight?
Fire.
Changed from the last term. Slaps.
All right.
Slappages.
Slappages. Okay. All right. There you got it. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. You guys been waiting a little bit, so let's get it. A1, Toronto, first beat, 60 seconds. Let's do it.
Put my right hand to God.
So that was the opening round for tonight, the opening beat from A1. We're gonna jump right into Tonics Brothers to see what they come back with as a response to that. So Tonics Brothers also representing Toronto, 60 seconds, first beat. Let's do it. So there you have it. The opening round, Toronto against Toronto. Which Toronto got the first round, and why?
Got number one on that one.
Okay.
Didn't come to play.
We got one for A1.
Yeah. He didn't come to play.
How about you, Rude, or I go?
Mr. Melly.
Pass it back to you.
I'll say one as well. Reason for that. Well, the second one I enjoy more, but in regards to like beat battle ready and sonically, like the first one was more fitting for what's going on right now with this beat battle.
Okay. You like
I wasn't really like I'm more like, but like in regards to like what we're doing right now,
okay.
like,
but vibe wise, you were rocking with 2. So both of them get love. Where you stand with this, Rude?
Yes, they both get love, but yes, battle wise, one came with the sword cutting the head off, but 2 was fired. So I still have to go with 1 because of battle purposes.
Well, luckily we got best of 3 for the first round, so maybe tables might turn next round, and who knows.
Okay.
So let's get to the second beat. A1, 60 seconds. Let's do it. That was crazy. A1, second beat. I like that. Let's get into Tonics, second beat. 60 seconds, Tonics. Let's do it. So there you had it. Second beat from Tonics. You heard the second beat from A1. Judges, what say you? Best of 3.
That last beat had a nice little bop to it though.
I like the first one though. I like the first one.
Okay, so we're gonna tie it up. Okay, so I'm gonna go with 2.
I like the first one.
I know. I'm gonna give 2 a shine though. I like that bop though.
Yeah, I like both of them still. You know what I mean?
Nah, I like that bop though.
Yeah, bop was dope.
Yeah.
But I'll give it the A1. I'm giving it the A1 because it just, I don't know, it was cohesive to me. The second one, I felt like a little more could have been done throughout the duration of the beat and stuff, but it was really dope. So I liked it. You know
okay. All right. All right.
I think the first one will hit more in the battle.
Right. Okay. Well,
I just want to double it up. Let's go. I just want to see a war though.
You know what? You know what?
They're both dope. So let's go.
You know, as the judges scored it in A1's favor, he gets the round, so he gets the best of 3. But we could play the third round, just to play it, to show love, to get them to get that extra beat. You know what I mean? Promote their stuff. But based on how the judges scored it, you know what I mean? I guess A1 got this right. Got this one. But
so if it's no, if it's a rap, it's a rap.
Yeah.
if it's a rap, it's a rap.
Right.
You know, so save that for another battle or whatever else.
Right.
Then let's move on.
All right.
So yeah, let's go.
A1, we're gonna see you in the top 8. Tonics, mad love. You know, you're getting love from the
Both
producers.
dope.
It's just sometimes when you're going up against another producer, just whatever you play, you might have had something. I know a lot of producers, they save their fire for the last round. You know what I mean? That's just the psychology of producers. Like, I'm gonna save this one for the last, but you gotta make sure you get to the last, or else you don't get a chance to play it. So, you know, keep that in mind when you're in battle format. Doesn't always have to be what we call quote unquote a battle beat, because you could play an R&B beat and kill everybody. It's just, you know, how you put it together.
Timing.
You know what I mean? Timing, transitions, whatever, the flow, the bass, whatever. But you know, this one, it just so happens to land in A1's favor. So A1 will see you in the top 8. Tonics, we'll see you at the live battle. Make sure you're in the house and, you know, connecting, politicking, networking, doing what you got to do. All right. On to the next. We got Glitch, representing Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, formerly known as JL Beats. You might have heard JL Beats on some of our online battles that we've done over COVID. He's now changed his name to Glitch. So Glitch versus Sugar Brown. Glitch, you going first. 60 seconds. This beat is called Circus. Let's do it.
Battle of the Beatmakers live on YouTube.
Yes, sir. Live on YouTube. That was the first beat from Glitch. 60 seconds. I like it. Let's see what Sugar Brown has to say in response to that. Sugar Brown representing North Minneapolis, Minnesota. 60 seconds. Let's do it. This beat is called Don't Crack. That was Sugar Brown representing North Minneapolis, Minnesota. You heard Glitch. You heard Sugar Brown. Judges, what say you? Got the first round in this one. You're on mute.
Going with Glitch. Going on Glitch with that one.
Glitch for the first one? All right, so why not? Got Glitch on that one. Melly and Rude, what you got?
Yeah, I might have to go with the first one.
Okay. Any feedback?
Like the second one was cool. The second one was cool, but it was more of the actual that
melody.
No, that beat, the Pusher record.
Pusher, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Diet Coke.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it was like,
yeah, I was thinking about that too. But if
It
We
seemed
saying
like
the same thing.
it seemed like it more sampled from that than it sampled from the actual sample that the producer samples from, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Okay. All right. Fair
but
enough.
it's a dope beat though. It's a dope beat. I mean, but like
Okay.
there's that.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So Glitch, you getting the first one, but it's not over yet. Best of three. So second beat from Glitch is called Get Jiggy. Let's do the Will Smith, y'all. All right, so that was the second beat from Glitch. You heard that for 60 seconds. We're gonna jump right into Sugar Brown's second beat, Wicked. Let's do it. All right, so that was the second beat from Sugar Brown. You heard the second beat from Glitch. How y'all feeling about this round?
If the round is dope, but the first one had a little bit more jump for me to if it was a beat battle. If I was at the battle, I would have to go with number one as far as energy wise. It kind of we got to go with number one for me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the production was strong on number one. Don't get me wrong, like I like
Strong
hard
on two
beats
too.
So the second one was hard.
Yep.
But number one had an edge just overall, like transitions, arrangement, and it's clean. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
It's dope.
I would just say with the second one, it's dope, but like I said, as far as it's just with the choices. So nothing wrong with the beat. It's just the choices. Glitch, I think it is the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, came with the fire. It came with the fire, and then the second one, as fire as it is, just the energy of what Glitch came with as far as his choice. And this is why I keep telling you guys when you're in the battle, it's your choices. You don't know if you're gonna go first or second, so you always have to come with that lava rock out the gate and drop it on that. So here we are.
Okay. All right. Melly, anything you want to add to that? I mean, I already got two for Glitch, so we know which way it's going. But if there's any feedback you want to give to either producer, by all means.
I'll be honest with you.
That's all.
Everything was pretty much said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to come in. I was trying to say something like but nah. Everything was pretty much said by Rude. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So
That was a good round though. That was a good round.
No doubt. Shout out to both producers. Shout out to Sugar Brown for sure, representing North Minneapolis, Minnesota. And shout out to Glitch. So Glitch, we'll see you in the top 8. One step closer to seeing if you're going to be joining us in Toronto live on stage. So with that being said, we're going to keep it moving. Up next, we got Nye representing New York. and Last Night representing Puerto Rico. So New York versus Puerto Rico. Nah, you go in first. 60 seconds, first beat. Let's do it. Representing New York. He's from New York, so he's sampling New York's finest, Nasty Nas. So that's the first beat from Nye, representing New York. We're going to go to Puerto Rico side real quick. We got Last Night, and the first beat is called Boy Wonder. Hey, it is what it is. Let's do it. So that was the response from Last Night representing Puerto Rico. Beat was called Boy Wonder, and it actually reminded me of a Boy Wonder beat for real. But judges, what say you? Nye bringing kind of more of a boom bap traditional New York sound, and Last Night bringing the Boy Wonder sound.
That one's a little difficult. Dang. For me, melody-wise, I'm going with the Boy Wonder one.
Okay.
I like the New York beat, the first joint. It was hard too, but the melody just caught me more on the second one, and the bounce is nice too. Yeah.
All right. So we got one vote for Last Night.
Yeah, sonically, I would gravitate towards the second one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got two for Last
For
Night.
sure,
So
the one.
Last Night, you getting the first one, or maybe I should say Boy Wonder, you getting the first one. Rude, what you say on this one?
You go Wonder.
Mike, you're on mute.
Was
You're
mute?
on mute.
He's on mute for
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, we have some pretty dope producers up in here, right? So at the end of the day, I agree with everybody, but I also give number one his props as well. So, I am going with number two.
Okay. All right. So Last Night, you got the first one, Puerto Rico, but it's not over yet. Best of three. So now let's see what you got for the second beat. 60 seconds. Let's do it. right, so that was the second beat from Nye. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see what Last Night has to say in response to that. 60-second second beat. Beat is called Sha-Na-Na. Let's do it. So that was the second beat from Last Night, Sha-Na-Na. You heard Nye's second beat. So judges, what say you? Who's getting this second round? Clean sweep or we go into a round 3?
I was just even thinking this might be a split for me still.
I would say I'm picking number 2, but the intro was
it was forever. That took forever.
Like, man, I'm punching and I'm punching and I'm waiting for it to like be what it's supposed to be, and it's not there. It's not there. But when the beat kicked in and the elements and everything was there, I rock with it. I rock with it. But if ever you get a chance, yeah, don't ever, never, ever do that again with that long old intro. Please keep it. Bring me right to the meat and potatoes.
I will say this wasn't one of the strongest rounds. I don't know. Yeah, the just like what Turu was saying, that took forever to get to that.
Okay, so are we you got a vote for that round? A definitive vote, 1 or 2 on that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2.
Okay, so we got 1 for 2. Rude, you got a vote on that one?
I already voted.
2?
Two.
Okay.
Yeah. This one doesn't need my vote.
All right. So Last Night, Puerto Rico, you go into the top 8. Nye, shout out to you, representing New York. Doing what New York does, bringing that traditional sound. Always got to respect that because that's the foundation of everything. Without New York, none of this is possible. So always salute to New York and the producers from the city. All right. With that being said, we got another New York representative, the Bronx. We got Awesome Stretch representing the Bronx. Even more definitive than New York is the birthplace of it all, the Bronx to be specific. So Awesome Stretch versus 44th P representing Toronto. Awesome Stretch, you going first, 60 seconds. Let's do it. So that was the first beat from Awesome Stretch representing the Bronx. 44th P, let's see what you got for the first beat, 60 seconds. This beat is called 3 a.m. Let's do it. right, so that was the opening round. Awesome stretch. 44th P. Judges, what say you on this one?
I'd go with Fly Like an Eagle Flip. Number 1.
Okay, so we got one for awesome stretch.
Split the vote. I'll go with number 2.
All right, so we got 1 and 1. Rude for the tiebreaker. It's best of 3, so you know whoever gets the round is always a chance to redeem themselves.
Shit. I'm gonna say I kind of like the cleanness of number 2. Like number 1, yes, dope. I was feeling it, but the cleanness of 40. What's this?
44th P.
44th P. Excuse me, bro. Please forgive me. 44th P. Yeah, I'm picking that. Let's go.
All right, so 44th P, you got the first one, but it's not over yet. It's best of 3. So awesome stretch, second beat, first round. Let's do it.
Both dope beats, so.
Let's go.
'It's awesome. He told you what his name is. Awesome stretch. That was the second beat. Let's jump back to the 44th P side. Second beat. It's called T.O. Vibes. Let's do it. So there you have it. The response to Awesome Stretch, 44th P. I don't know if Rude was throwing up the gun sign or the number 2, but which one we got?
Ignore me. Don't pay attention to me. Let my brothers flow. Let them go. Don't pay attention to me. Just watch me. I'm over here doing my own little twitching and stuff. You know, don't mind me, mate. Don't you mind me.
Yeah.
I can give you an answer if you want my answer, but I will let the brothers go first.
All right.
You know.
All right. However
Rude
we want to
stay
do
streaming. Now I'll go. I'm going with number 2. I like that smooth shit.
Okay. All right.
Like
we got one for smooth. Nice. Just to show you that, as people like to say, the battle beat doesn't always technically win. Like a smooth beat can win. So don't get that.
Yeah,
in your mind that has to be
timing.
You know,
and timing is important too. And timing is important. Like this. Like even for the first one, it was very technical. Like I get it, but like just like what Why Not was saying, like this one kind of I can hear it in the battle, like say at Opera House, and I could like see the crowd going like, okay, like all right, like this is one of those ones where you drop it right now if you're gonna go against a certain beat like the first one. No disrespect to the first beat, but like
no. Yeah.
I'm saying that this one, like yeah.
Okay.
If there was a time to drop it, it'll be now. You know what I'm saying? And I like that shit.
Okay.
That 808 would shake.
It was shaky, yeah.
Shake.
It's clean.
People would like people would be more okay. People would be. I would feel people would be more impressed with the first one, but people would more feel the second record. You know what I'm saying? Because of like how it rocks. And like, and like you were saying, like 808 would shake that shit. So like, yeah, go on
That's
with the
what
second one.
that's what I hear. Like Larry June and Currency or something on
Currency?
that second
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
One of those ones.
So there you have it. 44th P, you getting this one. Salute to 44th P, but also salute to Awesome Stretch from the Bronx. Awesome Stretch has actually been on stage at Opera House, so he knows exactly what it is, and you know what I mean? He's been up here before. So salute to Awesome Stretch. Salute to the birthplace of all of this, the Bronx. And we hope to have anybody who doesn't make it tonight, we still hope you come to the live battle and just be there and network and connect with people and whatnot, and show some love, and you get the love back. With that being said, we're gonna keep it moving.
Shout out to Bronx.
Yeah, shout out to Bronx always.
Yep.
Up next, we got Geo Soul Music representing Hampton, Georgia, versus Phantom representing Toronto. So Geo Soul, you going first. 60 seconds. Let's do it. I don't want to stereotype, but that felt very Georgia to me. That really felt very Georgia to me. At least old Georgia. Maybe not today's Georgia, but that felt traditional Georgia. Almost like Arrested Development kind of Georgia mixed with today's sound. But yeah, that was...
I still can hear Luda.
Luda.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah. that era as well, Georgia. Georgia has a lot of different eras, so definitely the Luda era, the AD era. But that was the first beat from Geo Soul. Let's get to Phantom. Phantom representing Toronto. Let's see what you got. Phantom, 60 seconds. Let's do it. This beat is called Moses.
The legendary Phantom.
That was the Phantom. Beat was called Moses. You heard Geo Soul. You heard Phantom. Judges, what say you?
Yeah, you go first.
I'm gonna go with Phantom on that one.
Okay, so we got one for Phantom.
That one hit. I mean, like that one I could hear in the battle, and people were gonna be bopping to that. First one was nice too, tempo up a little more, and I think he had an edge on the mix. But second one, Phantom just hit. It was hard.
All right.
Yeah.
So Geo Soul you feel like they had a better mix, but Phantom just hit harder.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 2. Okay, so we got 2 twos for Phantom. So Phantom takes that one, but Melly, feel free to throw in your 3 cents.
Yeah, like why not pretty much explained it. Like one did have the mix, but like I could hear the second one rocking more.
Okay.
Overall, yeah.
All right. Cool.
Right.
Go ahead.
Like say if the first one had like a little bit more edge and probably a little bit more up tempo, then it could probably like do something. But like in regards to it being more different, but like the second one was more straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go back to Geo Soul once again. Second beat, 60 seconds. Georgia. Let's do it. That sounded like he really wanted revenge.
Yeah.
That beat sounded like he wanted revenge. All right. That's
Yeah.
Geo Soul
That was
second
a
beat.
good one.
Let's go back
That
to
was a good one.
Phantom.
Yeesh.
Phantom
That
second
was a
beat.
good one.
Yeah, that was definitely a good one. Phantom second beat's called Champions Court. 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right, that was a round. That was a round. That was a round.
Wow.
That was a nice round. That was a nice round. Geo
Yeah.
Soul came with it. Phantom came with it. But I'm going to
Yeah.
sit back and let the judges say what they got to say.
I want war, so I'm gonna go for one out the gate first. Sheesh. The second, the second be here too, banging.
Yeah,
but
nah. But the
but-
first
but-
one,
but the first one, the work, I'm going with the first one. But I was even smiling and laughing when I listened to the second one because I'm quite familiar with the go-go, right? So I'm
yeah, like I get it. Like for the
raised in the DMV, so I get it. So that's why I was smiling because it kind of brought me back home. And he was hitting hard, but still the first one got that work.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So are you giving that a vote, Melly? One?
Nah, I'm going one.
Okay,
Yeah.
all
But the
right.
first, but yeah, like just like what Rue was saying, I get the second one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
For
that
what
hit-
it is,
that was
it was dope and it was hitting too.
Right.
Yeah, so it hit.
But like,
Okay.
yeah, just instinctively, I'm going for one.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
This was a good round.
I was hoping for a third round.
Right. This is actually the first third round for the
Yeah.
night. This is the first. We're
Yeah.
halfway through this first round, and this is
They
the first,
working.
third one. So, Geo Soul, third beat, 60 seconds. Let's do it. Salute to both
Salute 'em
producers
both.
for even getting to a
Yeah.
best of three, because this is the only round that made it to a best of three so far. So, salute to both producers, whichever way it goes. Geo Soul, 60 seconds. Let's do it. beat from Geo Soul.
Mm.
I like this round. I like this matchup. Phantom, third beat. Let's see what you got. This is called Avalanche. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
That was a good battle. That was a good
I
round.
like that. I
This is
didn't
a
want to
good
stop
round.
the beat. I wanted to keep rocking, but 60
This
seconds.
is a good one. So yeah. Oh shit.
Lighters are up. The lighters are up. Okay, so this was a
Yeah.
good matchup. This was a real
That was a
dope
good matchup right
Salute.
there.
I don't know how it's gonna go, but I salute both producers right now. Geo Soul Music Georgia, Phantom Toronto. However it goes, salute both of y'all. And now, judges, what say you?
Wow, that was dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Phantom, but it's tough. Like, yeah, the first one definitely fire, but you're both producers. But off of battle wise, vibe wise, and I guess the choice again, that's what I'm saying, because then the hop that the second one had is like, I don't want to get on the horse and just get him. I just want to get out of here. It had me hopping. It was dope. So I'm going with number 2.
Okay, we got one vote for Phantom.
Yeah.
Let's see what Melly and Why Not got on this one. I know it's a tough one. I know it's a tough one.
Yeah,
that's
no,
a
no,
tough
no.
one.
It's tough.
So yeah, why not? What do you think?
That first one, the vibe for it was more worldly vibe for me. I can't lie, the melody was. I was trying to catch the melody for a bit in the beginning, but the drums are dope. And whatever that switch up that was coming, and then the second just before it went faded out, I would have loved to hear more of that one still. Second one was straightforward. You know what I mean? The bounce hit, drums hit. That was the best mix for Phantom and everything too. Like the energy was there.
Yeah.
Damn, that was tough.
So yeah, those strings are bouncing right too, man. Like
that's his style. It sounds like part of his style with them strings.
Yeah.
That's
like
part
you could like that one can get rapped to for real. Yeah, that one can get rapped to for real. Yeah. I'll say it. I go with number 2, but like, cause like I could hear like them shits was dancing, you know. I'll go with number 2.
Yeah,
that reminded me of a part.
But this was a good round though. It's a good round.
Very, very good round.
It's a good round, bro.
I don't want to have to think too hard about that one. I'm
good
saying
round,
2.
man.
If number 1 just brought some more of that whatever was going on in that second piece, just that might have given him an edge still, because that whatever was going on melodically was nuts.
Yeah.
But,
right.
Yeah.
The second beat, I would say, reminded me of Ludacris and Shauna. Lick, you from your head to you because of the strings, right? So it sounded like a 2023 version of that vibe, right? So that's what it reminded me of that. But it was moving. That's what that's what made it do it. That's what did it for me, is that it was just had a nice little go to it.
I could tell with number 2, he does well, I'm not saying no producer doesn't do it, but number 2 definitely does a sound check in all the different systems. So the whip, the crib, headphones, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So make sure it's hitting in everything, because some beats hit in some systems, but not across the board. This would hit all across the board. So salute to both producers. Salute to Geo Soul. Salute to
It slap.
Yeah, no doubt.
Slapping all day. Slap them.
Phantom will see you in the top 8, but Geo Soul, big up to you. Salute Georgia, Hampton, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Decatur, Georgia, all over Georgia. Salute. So with that being said, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna go to Scarborough. For those who are not familiar, Scarborough is, I guess, basically a part of Toronto, the east side of Toronto. If you're in the Toronto area, you already know. But if you're not in Toronto It's basically an extension of Toronto, the east side of Toronto. So cut it up,
Not
Keith.
the place to play.
Right. Don't get caught slipping. Cut it up, Keith against Explicit. Cut it up, Keith representing Scarborough. Explicit representing India. We're going all across the water, way across the water. But let's do it. Cut it up, Keith. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
Okay, if you go crazy.
All right. So that was the first beat from Cut It Up, Keith, representing Scarborough. Explicit, India, you up next. 60 seconds. This beat is called Interfere. Let's do it. So that was Explicit all the ways over in India. Cut It Up, Keith representing Scartown. Who you guys got on this round?
Number 2.
Okay, so we got one for India. Should say one for Explicit representing India. Melly, why not? Okay, we got one for Cut It Up, Keith. We got one for Explicit. Melly, you are the tiebreaker for the first beat of the first round. Any feedback you want to offer to that, feel free.
India was a vibe. It was a little bit deeper, and yeah, even arrangement wise, you know, kind of took me somewhere. So it kind of would have edged out the first arrangement of the first joint. The first joint, cool. When I started moving my hands, it did a switch on time, you know, but. Yeah, cut the long-windedness. Number 2.
Okay. All right. Melly, tiebreaker.
You know what it was about number 2? I just wasn't a fan of the sample. It was kind of getting to me.
Okay.
Other than that, like, I liked everything else.
Okay.
I guess I'll go number 2.
Yeah. Oh, number 2. Okay. All right. So he wasn't really feeling the sample, but he feeling the beat overall. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't like it, but I liked it.
Right. All right.
No, but shout out to the first producer though.
Right. No, shout out to Cut It Up, Keith, no doubt.
Yeah,
best of 3, so you still got a chance to redeem yourself. But explicit, you getting the first one. Cut It Up, Keith, second beat, first round, 60 seconds. Scarborough, let's do it.
go crazy.
All right, that was the second beat from Cut It Up Keith. Nice sample. I like the sample.
All right.
Yeah, nice. All right, Explicit, second beat, 60 seconds, represent India. This beat is called Snakes, 60 seconds. Let's do it. Beat reminds me of Scarborough on the late night. I like that. Cut it up. Keith. Get caught in the wrong street at the wrong time of night. All right, that was Cut It Up Keith. Let's go to Explicit, second beat, and then we'll see who's gonna get this round. 60 seconds. This beat. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I was like, what?
You just played two.
I was like, wait, am I dreaming?
Yeah. You got me off that one.
Yeah.
So India sounding like Scarborough. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
India
I
sounding
was
like
gonna
Scarborough
say.
on a late night in the back street. Okay, all right. If that's how India gets down, then let's do it.
Yeah.
Who y'all got on that?
I gotta go with India. India they took me on a journey, and I'm telling you, and if you heard that bass and it's that vibe in Opera House, you said Scarborough, the man them would be going kind of buck to that right there. So I go with India.
Okay.
I go with
Okay.
kind of fire.
All right. Who Can I Run To is still dope. That's still in the
Fire.
back of my mind. You know, that actually just resonates. That's just in the back of my mind, just sitting there playing over and over. But still, judges, what say you on this one?
I would say the first joint.
I personally like the first one.
It was good. It would be a good album cut with the right artist on it.
Yeah, I personally like the first one.
If we're talking about what I'm trying to hear at the battle, out of the two, the second one I think we'll get a little more traction.
Yeah.
Still. That first one was nice. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's nice.
Okay. So
Second one.
Cut It Up Keith still gets some love. You got a vote in there, but India just got that little extra oomph to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Cut It Up Keith. Salute to you. You in the town, so we're gonna definitely see you at the battle for sure. Bring all the Scarborough man them and show some love and get that love back. But Explicit from India, you go into the top 8. So salute to you, salute to Explicit. And with that being said, we're gonna move to the next round. We got Marquis Sound. Actually, this one is an interesting round because Pyro's Music, who Marquis Sound was supposed to be going up against, had some life issues and wasn't able to get his beats in. So Marquis Sound, you get an automatic free walk down the boardwalk to the top 8. You don't have a competitor. Competitor couldn't get the beats in time, so you're going to get a shoe into the top 8. So salute to Marquis Sound for having the easiest round tonight.
We able to hear 2 of his beats, though?
Woo!
Yeah. You want to hear 2 of Marquis Sound's beats? Let's do it.
Smart idea.
Yeah, never thought of that. Very dope.
Yeah, good idea. Just in case. Just checking.
Yeah. All right, so Marquis Sound representing Cali. You got a big state on your back to represent.
Hello.
So let's see what you got. This beat is called Damn Funk. 60 seconds, Marquis Sound. Let's do it. All right, so definitely got that funk. The beat was called Damn Funk, and you know Cali how they do. Got that funk to it. Second beat, it's called Bounce Hard. 60 seconds once again. Marquis Sound representing Cali. Let's do it. All right, Marquis Sound, you got yourself
City
a
girl.
free pass. You got a free pass on down the boardwalk, but you know it is what it is. Salute to the pyros. You know, life happens sometimes. You know, producers are humans like everybody else. Shit happened, and he just couldn't get the beats in, so it is what it is. But Marquis Sound, producer, I mean judges, if you got anything to add to this unusual round, feel free.
I would personally say the first beat for the battle, fire. The second one that we just heard,
Not so much.
don't bring that back. How about that? Just
Mm.
just to save yourself. Any problems? Yeah, the first one, fire. The second one, nah, not for the battle. Because there's some real monsters in the battle. And if they catch you out there with that one, yeah, you're gonna get caught out there with that one. Don't bring that one back. Yeah, the first one, fire. Stay right in that lane.
Okay.
I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just being honest with just how it go.
Okay. Oh, well, there you have it. That's all we can bring to you is honesty, constructive criticism. Producers, you got to have thicker skin to be able to deal with that, because this is the music
This is
industry.
facts.
And if you can't deal with criticism, that's the least of the issues you can have in the music business is criticism. You get into publishing and royalties, criticism is the least of your problems. So take the constructive criticism and keep it moving, you know. With that being said, any other words from Melly or Why Not?
Oh, I was loving the first one. First
Okay.
one, I mean, yeah, that bounce is dope. I love the
Yeah.
LA vibe, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's always refreshing.
Oh,
right.
I don't know if it's how it was. I'm hearing it, but something about the mix just was like kind of far back for me or something. Like I want to hear it knock.
Okay.
But maybe I don't know. Maybe there's something else here off on my side. But
Okay.
other than that, yeah.
Okay.
No, straight.
And for those
How do you feel about the second one, yo?
Second one's cool.
Wasn't really cool. It wasn't really yeah, like I guess like I understand it more than I feel it.
Yeah. It might be the sound selections. It doesn't. Again, for me, it's how I'm hearing it. It sounds really like a lot of reverbish on my side, so I don't know if it's something how it's playing for me. But
See, like,
okay, all right. And just for those that don't know, West Coast beats have made some mad noise in Opera House in Toronto. So for anybody who doesn't know that, like West Coast beats have been monsters in battles. You know what I mean? Just come out of left field. Everybody's doing a certain sound, and out of nowhere, a West Coast slapper comes on, and it's a whole different story. So that's happened many times.
but don't do no low budget sounding, like, you know what I'm saying? It has to be the ones like that has the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
because some people will just whip together some West Coast sounds and then just, you know, throw it out there and then think that can just reset the room. But it's like, nah, it has to be the ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sound selection has to be right as well, especially when it comes to the West Coast beats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't want the pop up DJ Quick or the pop up Battle Cat. We want the real authentic shit. So, you know, if
I can feel it. Yeah, one of those.
You're gonna bring it. But salute to Marquis Sound. We'll see you in the top 8. And with that being said, we're down to the last round, the last matchup for this first round. After this is just going to be cutthroat, so we're going to fly through this. But Sila, representing Milwaukee, Wisconsin, versus 6 Years Late, representing Sweden. So Sila, you going first. Beat is called Dark Knight. I guess it's going to be a sample flip. Let's do it.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Guess who's back?
Alexa, who is 6 years late?
Get that out of here. Nobody cares who that is.
Guess who's
All right. I don't know if everybody caught that, but he does what
I caught it. It was
right,
dope. That's a beat battle.
That's
That's
how
how
you do
you're
it.
battling a beat battle.
That's how
yeah.
you do it. You call your
what
opponent.
I'm
You guys
supposed
had
to
a
say.
week to know,
Yep.
at least a week or 2 weeks to know who your opponent was going to be. So you customize your beat with a little, something for your competitor in the beat. That's how you do it. Salute to Sila on that one. But we're going to get to 6 years late. Maybe he did a counter attack. Who knows?
Let's read this fight. Let's go.
6 years late. Sweden, 60 seconds. This beat is called Amazons. Let's do it. All right, that was the response from 6 years late.
It's
Responded
a mad
to
thing,
Sila.
bro.
I like it. I like the round. I like
It's a
the
mad
round.
thing, bro. It's a mad thing, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's a
sir.
mad
You get me. All right.
thing.
So,
You get me.
so what do you guys say for this first round? Sila versus 6 years late. Milwaukee versus Sweden.
Okay. The battle name dropping thing was dope. I got it. It was dope. Man, I'm still up in the air because the second beat was drilling my whole foot off. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you're gonna be mad at me, but we're gonna have to go with the drill foot. I go with the drill foot.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got one for 6 years late. Am I correct with that?
Mm.
Okay.
Yes,
all right.
but please take on the battle thing with the name drop.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
fire.
That was dope. That's
Fire.
dope. I'm
That was
surprised
fire.
more
That was
producers don't
That was
do that.
fire.
Like they could borrow
That
some
was
of
fire.
that dancehall element and dub plate element and customize your beat. When you got 2
Yeah.
weeks and 2 months to prepare, like the 32 producers, every one of them should be doing something like this for the main event. Like for 3 months who you're going up against the first round. You got to customize something. You had 3 months to research their sound, check their Instagram, check their SoundCloud. You know all about them. So you should have something in there for that. But anyway, why not?
But
Melly?
B2 is a mad thing, bro.
Right.
It's a mad thing. You get me.
Mm-hmm.
Love the creativity of Silas beat, man. You know what I mean? A lot of switch ups. I like the second half of it a lot too. That hit. A little challenging for me because the second one's straightforward and it hit too. That one slapped. Shit. I'm gonna give it to Sila.
Okay. So we got 1-1. One from Sila, one for 6 years late. Melly.
Well, I would say with Sila, like it's clear, like the extra dedication to like the structure of what he added in regards to just the creativity of that. Like and like even just sonically, and even like how the setup, everything was just like sounded like I was at the movie theater and like they had those like commercials and shit. But like the second one was more like one I said straightforward with the drill stuff. So like I get it, but like more, I would honestly I would want to hear what Skylar has more. Like if
Okay.
he's doing that, I want to hear more of that. I want to hear what else. I want to hear what else they got.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So can we get a vote first before we hear what more they got?
1.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Sila, you get in the first round, and now
Yes,
we're
he
going to hear
does.
what else you got. Second beat from Sila, 60 seconds. This beat is called This Is Not a Drill. Let's do it.
What now? What now? Let me tell you what now. I'ma get these on your ass. I go hard in the motherfucking
Going hard in the paint, no doubt. No doubt. I like that. Sila, that was his second beat. 6 years late. Let's get to your second beat. This beat is called Mr. Money. Let's do it. Salute to Sweden for the Amapiano sound. I feel that. That sounds similar to the first beat we dropped for the whole promo for Ballad of the Beatmakers. We had Tricks doing the video. Had a beat very similar to that. So salute to 6 years late. That's a sound that's rocking in South Africa. Amapiano. So salute for that. But judges, what say you? Sila, 6 years late. What y'all feeling about this round?
That was straightforward for me. No brainer, number one. Sila's very technical, yo. I like everything he was doing with this beat was crazy. Okay. Second one's dope. No, not taking away nothing from 6 years late, but yeah, we'll go with 1.
Okay, so we got a 1 vote for Sila. Rude, Melly, what y'all think about this round?
I'll go with Sila as well.
I was just about to say number 2 is dope, but Sila did the what's required for beat battle requirements. Not saying that the number 2 is fire, but for beat battle battling, we'll give it to the man.
Okay, so there you have it, Sila. We're gonna be seeing you in the top 8. Representing Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Salute to you. And also salute to 6 years late representing Sweden.
Salute.
I like that sound, man. Amapiano, that is a hot sound right now. It's kind of like it's kind of like an extension of the Afrobeat sound. Like everybody already knows Afrobeat is making mad noise over the last little while. This is like another layer to that. Representing South Africa. So salute to all the different areas. Africa is not one monolithic sound. Like there's sounds in every different country has their own little twist to the sound. So, it's not one. You can't just draw one broad stroke and say the whole continent is Afrobeat. That's not the case. There's a lot of different sounds, and it'd be dope to go and sample some of those sounds and incorporate it into your sound. But enough talking. Let's get to the top 8. We got A1 representing Toronto,
All
Glitch
right.
representing Pennsylvania, Last Night representing
go.
Puerto Rico, 44th P representing Toronto, Phantom representing Toronto, Explicit representing India, Marquis Sound
Saw
representing
that
Cali,
video.
and Sila representing Milwaukee. So first up, A1 versus Glitch, 60 seconds. From now on, it's cutthroat. It's just one beat apiece all the ways down to the final two, and those two will be joining us in Toronto to kick off Battle of the Beatmakers 2023, the main event, August 26th. Get your early bird tickets now while they're still available. The price goes up when you get to advance, and of course, it goes up when you get to the door. So your chance now to get the early bird tickets. A1, let's do it. 60 seconds.
On that beat.
All right. So that was A1. Now we're going to see what Glitch has to say. Once again, it's one beat apiece. So one beat determines who's going on to the next round. So 60 seconds.
Let's go.
Glitch. This beat is called Afterlife. Let's do it.
I got you stuck on the real classic. I ain't tripping, let him rest in peace.
And there you have it. Cutthroat round. A1 Glitch.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It ain't right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, this shit ain't right. Okay. Cutthroat.
It's still going.
Out the gate, A1 came swinging. They both came swinging with A1 just, I don't know, something with his that I felt a little more just had like the stadium vibe to me, like championship. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my vote.
All right, so we got one vote for A1. Rude and Melly, what say you on this one? Both dope and both picked the right. Both picked the right beat for you know, this matchup, this round.
Yeah.
All right, that's tough.
I'm gonna have to go with A1 still.
Okay. All right. So we got two for A1. That means A1 is going to the top four.
Both
for dope. Both for dope.
Yo.
You know, salute to Glitch, aka or formerly known as JL Beats. Dope.
Salute. That was definitely a tough one, because even the last part of what Glitch did too, nasty.
It was dope.
Yeah, completely nasty. Face on both of them were just like, ugh.
Yeah.
So
Right.
salute. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
On to the next. Let's go.
Dope. So salute to both. As I said, A1, we'll see you in the top four in a minute. Glitch, salute to you. Yeah, up next we got Last Night representing Puerto Rico versus 44th P representing Toronto. So Last Night, you going first. This beat is called Losses. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
Yo, spread the word. Top shutters are back in full effect. Hey, yo, Dangles.
Nice. Last Night. Top
Big
shoppers
gang.
are back. All right, 44th P. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. Beat is called Bala Bay. Let's do it. So that was the response from 44th P to Last Night. Judges, what say you on this one? This one, interesting round. Why not sound like he wants to go first? So let me.
No. I'm not going first with this one.
Oh, you're not going first? Okay, I'll go first. Listen. The drill off the top was dirty. I heard the samples, murder your bumbo car, all that. Like I heard it, I felt it. But I'm gonna give it to 44P on this one for me. I'm gonna go with the P on this one first. So you guys can go ahead and vote for the first one because the first one was fire. But I kind of got the cleanest of the production on P again. 44.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so we got one vote for 44th P. Melly, and why not? You can determine which way this is gonna go.
It almost feel like night and day for like the two type of beats that they are.
Yeah, definitely was.
Both dope, but
so you gotta think. What do you want to hear in the battle, night or day?
Okay.
Yeah, man, don't listen to me, man. Go for what is said to you.
You know what it is?
All right.
I
So
was
like the drill beat slap. I'll tell you that. And I know a lot of it's going on, but I'm not gonna discount the vibe. You know what I mean? Because it is a movement. You know what I mean? It's a sound. And energy wise, that one caught me more than the second one. Although I really like the second one too. But yeah, first is gonna.
Right. So we got a tiebreaker right here. We got one for Last Night. We got one for 44th P, which is how we want to see it. We want to see who, we want to put the pressure on Melly and see like who's gonna get to the top four tonight.
No, like I know who I already picked. It's just that I'm trying to figure. Okay, look, I like even with the drill stuff, like it's cool, but I feel that in this particular round, the drill approach. Well, that one got sonically sounded better than me.
Okay.
Like the first one, I like what they were doing, but in regards to, well, I'm trying to think of the word, execution. First one made a drill beat, like sonically more appealing drill beat than the second, more I guess deeper than rap, like Rick Ross kind of vibe. Like I'm saying, like I get it, but I guess there could have been more glue to it for me that was missing out of it sonically.
For one
But
or
I like
two?
I like the no for the Rick Ross kind of
Oh,
deeper than
44th
rap
P.
kind of
Okay.
44th P, because I understood with the direction. It's just that the glue, there was something that just was kind of off to me. But with the second one, the drill beat was more of a okay, I get it, and sonically like I was more gravitated to it in this round.
Okay.
So I give it to number one.
All right. So last night, representing Puerto Rico, you were going to the top 4, but 44th P, salute to you. It's a duo, actually. It's a team. So salute to the team, 44th P. But yeah, last night, Puerto Rico, you're going to the top 4. And with that being said, we're going to keep it moving. We got Phantom and Explicit up next, Toronto versus India. Phantom, you going first. This beat is called Secret Location. Maybe up in the Hidden Hills somewhere. Let's do it.
And it signifies the Phantom is up with a threat.
That was Phantom, representing Toronto. Beat was called Secret Location. Let's get to India's side of town. Explicit, 60 seconds. The rebuttal to that is called Crowbar, 60 seconds. Let's do it. You heard Phantom, you heard Explicit. Who's going to the top 4 tonight?
2.
Number 2. All right.
Number 2.
All right. All right.
2.
Slap.
So Explicit. Is that all around the board?
Yeah, across the board. Pew, pew.
Okay. All right. All right. So Explicit is going to the top. Any feedback on the beats other than picking a vote?
One second, Clifton. Someone's saying that you mixed up the brackets. The matchups are mixed up. Can you just double check right quick?
All right. All right. All
yeah.
Right. What was mixed up with the brackets?
Yeah.
Who
the matchup.
Phantom versus Explicit?
Yeah, someone's saying that the matchups are mixed up. But hey, if it's okay on your end, it's okay on your end.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
from
go.
what I can see,
All right.
from what I can
Okay,
see,
let's
that
go.
was it. So Phantom and Explicit, you guys are voting for Explicit on this one?
Yes.
Yeah, number two, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phantom's
number
still
one-
dope.
No,
But
Phantom's still dope. I just think like the melody was too busy with the guitar and stuff, and there's a lot going on for the speed. Like one of the sped up Dipset type of.
Yeah, especially when the vocals started to jump in over the guitar and all that was getting like there's a lot too much going on there, but like
Okay. All right. So, Explicit from India, we'll be seeing you in the top 4, but salute to Phantom. Definitely dope. You had some dope beats in the opening round and dope beats in this round as well. So salute to Phantom. But Explicit will be in the top 4. And the last matchup for this round will be Marquis Sound versus Sila. Marquis Sound, you're going first, 60 seconds. Cali, let's do it. All right, so that was the first beat of this round, Marquis Sound, Sila. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. 60 seconds, beat is called Beat It. Let's do it, Michael Jackson style.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Yeah. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
No one wants to be oh Lord. Showing how fucking strong is your fighter. It doesn't matter who's broke up from just
fucking it up.
Alrighty.
Relax.
So, it's only 24 hours in a day. Like, shit.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, number 2.
Is that here number 2?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sila, you got this one. Sila's in the top 4. But salute to Marquis Sound from Cali. You had a big state on your back. And that's a lot to carry. So, salute to you. Surprisingly, for people who don't know, California, one state, has more people than Canada, the country.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Random fact that people may or may not know. The one single state of California got more people than this whole wide country known as Canada. But anyway,
there's a lot going on over there.
Right.
You want to get? You want to go platinum over there? How about that?
Right. No doubt. So we're gonna round it off for the top 4 for tonight. We almost down to the wire. 2 of these producers will be joining us to kick off the Battle of the Beatmakers 2023. The first matchup for the night will be these 2 finalists. So A1, Last Night, Explicit, and Sila. These are the 4 left. 2 will be left standing in a few minutes, and they'll be joining us. Once again, if you want to get your early bird tickets, hit up the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com, or hit us on Instagram. There's a link in the bio. Get your early bird tickets now before the price goes up. A1, you going first. Final beat, Cutthroat, 60 seconds. Let's do it. Did Rihanna justice on that one. All right. That was
Charlie?
A1. A1 coming for blood. Last night, let's see what you got to say in response to that. 60 seconds. This beat is called Escobar. Let's do it. All right, so one of these two producers is going to the top two. One of these two producers will be joining us to kick off Battle of the Beatmakers 2023, the first matchup for the night to get this to set the tone for the battle. A1 or Last Night? What say you judges?
A1.
A1.
That beat got better as it like from beginning to end. It got better as it progressed, yo.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So A1, we're gonna be seeing you on stage August 26th, live in Toronto. You will be the opening battle against one of the following two producers who will be coming up. But salute to Last Night representing Puerto Rico. We don't hear enough from Puerto Rico, so salute to producers in Puerto Rico doing their thing. That whole region, Puerto Rico, Dominican, everybody, the Caribbean, Central America, all of that. Salute to all the producers in those areas. We got one last matchup before we determine who's going to go to Toronto to take on A1, Explicit or Sila. So Explicit, you going first, representing India. 60 seconds. Beat is called Medusa. Let's do it. See if you can turn a producer to stone. So that was Explicit. We're going to find out if that was enough to get him live on stage here, all the way from India or not. Sila, you up next. You're going to determine the fate of this matchup. 60 seconds. The beat is called Edge Me, Baby. I Can Handle It. I guess it's a sample flip of some sort. Let's do it.
Just like the wandering dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh,
And there you have it. One of these two producers will be joining A1 on stage August 26th in Toronto to kick off Battle of the Beatmakers 2023. Explicit representing India, Sila representing Milwaukee. Of course, where you're from means nothing in a battle. It's what you bring to the table. So, judges, what say you? Who's coming to Toronto to open the battle off? Explicit or Sila?
Sila for me.
All right.
Come through with a bully with them vocal stabs and shit.
Okay.
It's actually Chris Kringle for me. No, Sila, let's go.
Right. Sila, we'll see you in Toronto August 26th to kick it off with A1. But salute to Explicit all the ways over in India. It would have been dope to get India on stage to bring that element. I mean, we got a huge Indian population already here, so we will have India in the building regardless. But it'd be dope to have somebody directly from over there. But anyway, salute to A1, salute to Sila. They took it for the reserve battle. So they'll both be kicking off the battle, as I said, on August 26th. If you don't got a ticket, get your tickets now on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com, or hit us up on Instagram at World Beat Battle. There's a link in the bio to get your early bird. Any last words for the judges on how these two can prepare, or how the 31 other producers can prepare for the battle? Now, they got 2.5 months to prepare. So any words of wisdom, let them know.
I would say use all of this of what you just saw, just off of this whole thing right here. We had a whole batch, like all the producers in this whole section were dope, but it was for some cases with a lot of these dope producers, it's the selection, the choices that you make, whether you go first, second, whatever. You always have to have that fire ready. Don't be like, oh, because it's that guy, I think I'm just gonna play this joint, and then next you know that guy flips it on you and really hits you with the, with the lava, and it's a wrap.
Right.
Whole back came out. So at the end of the day, just be very wise about your selection, and don't underestimate anyone. Don't ever underestimate anyone, or that's how you lose, because anybody can come with the fire. I don't care what you consider a nerd or who you might think is lacking compared to you are, but everybody in this battle is gifted, and they will drop some magic on that ass.
Right.
If you get caught lacking.
Right.
So selections. That's all.
All right.
First and foremost, respect to all the producers. You guys did a great job tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Loved the vibes, loved everything that was played. My words for preparation is don't be afraid to look back at some of the video, especially the most recent video that we did when we were bringing the numbers down to the select.
Watch the tape.
Watch the tape. Listen to some of the feedback that we had then. For me, I always say mix is a big thing. Like, things have to sound glued, and when they hit in that space, because we're saying slaps, they need to knock when they come out those speakers. But as for Sila and A1, you guys are doing very well with what you got already. Just don't underestimate what anybody else could bring in the battle. Just echoing what Rude said too. You know what I mean? So,
and keep the crowd entertained.
Them arrangements, keep them arrangements short. Don't come in with that long 12 later. It's going to be a bad outcome for you if you do that. So if you get a chance to cut them intros, cut it short. Let it get right to the meat and potatoes, so you can get a chance to get the crowd to really feel who you are. And a lot of it is just that. You're showing the world who you are, really. You're getting to display your music, but come show up. You're coming to show who you are in your music. Even come with a little style that shows who you are. Get that haircut. Go shopping. You know what I mean? Get that gear that represents who you are, so we can feel you. That's a part of the music. So let's get that going. Have a good time. I'm excited to meet a lot of you guys and come down here to kick some butt. It's a good time, but come down here and take it serious to kick some butt. But you're also going to learn a lot. There's no loss in anything that happens here. You can only grow and get better and become the best. You don't even have to win the beat battle to be the greatest producer. Thanks. But this is going to mean a lot for you just to come here and then to be around so many kids from different parts of the world that have different ways of approaching music, and it's good to build and grow with these people. Don't be stubborn and just cut everything off like racism sucks. have love for everybody, and love and respect and grow with everybody that you get a chance to meet. Everybody has something new to offer you. So yeah, pretty much that's about it for me. It's a good time. It's great to be a part of this. So when you come around, just enjoy it, and nothing is a loss. That's all. Don't even be sad if you're out in the first bunch. Just make sure you're present and take it in. If you're knocked out off the first couple of rounds, it doesn't matter. Take it in. This is a lot to learn, a lot of food for you as a musician is just off in this time here. It's very special, very magical. A lot of people don't even a lot of people sleep on it. But for you, you can grow a lot here. So long-windedness, I'm known for that. That might sound short, but I want you guys to get the point. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Melly, any words of advice, wisdom, anything you want to share?
Oh, shoot. Dude had like the music. The only thing I was missing was the music in the background, and like I don't know. I don't know how to compete with that, but nah. I guess to just take like pointers out of what both judges have said regards to mix. Test your shit on everything. And definitely, like Tulu was saying, yeah, just pay attention. Don't treat your music like you need people to feel it in regards to having a 30-minute intro kind of thing. Cut that shit short, get to the point. Change ups. What else? And all that other spiritual miracle stuff that Turu was saying, I agree with that shit.
Okay, all right. So yeah, with that being said, I want to salute all 16 producers tonight. So A1, of course, Tonics Brothers, Glitch, Sugar Brown, Nye, Last Night, Awesome Stretch, 44th P, Geo Soul Music, Phantom, Cut It Up Keith, Explicit, Marquis Sound, Pyro's Music, Sila, and 6 Years Late. And also do remember, even though you might not be one or two of tonight, you all being ranked from 3 to 8. So if someone from the 31 doesn't make it, can't cross the border, whatever the case is, you will be replacing those producers. You know what I mean? So you're not out of it yet. If you didn't make the 1 and 2, doesn't mean you're out of it yet. There's still a chance. If you're number 3 or number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you still can get in the battle if one of those producers doesn't confirm or can't get in the country, can't cross the border, whatever the case might be. All right, so it's not over till it's over. You still have a chance. End of this month, we'll find out. We'll be getting confirmations from producers if they can make it or not of the 31. And if they can't make it for whatever reason, then as I said, producers from tonight will still have a chance to get in the battle. All right, so it's not over till it's over. With that being said, we're signing off. Why not? Too Rude, Millennius. If you make it to the city, you will definitely get to meet all of us and chop it up and whatnot. In the meantime, you can follow everybody on Instagram. Everybody want to throw out their social medias real quick?
Why not Soundsmith across all social media? YNOT Soundsmith, one word.
All right.
At Toe Mason and at Toe Mason Melly and ToeMason.com.
All right.
Yeah.
Too Rude, Rudimental Records. Add me on all social media, add me on Spotify, add me on the YouTube, and there's a fake Too Rude out there. So as long as you see the Rudimental Records, we official. Okay, let's stick with that. Love and respect to everybody worldwide. And come out here and do your thing. I'm excited for everybody, and congrats to everybody that had enough courage to enter. So whether you didn't make it to the rounds here, hope you learn for next year and all that. So nothing, like I said to you all, it's a loss. We are all growing in music. So you're all growing in music. Don't feel bad about nothing. Everybody that you see sitting here, we've all been through this. Wins and what you would call a loss, but it wasn't a loss because we all took everything and grew. So we're able to be judges for you. We've been through the fire enough so we can actually be official judges for you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Clifton for putting this all together really and having it as organized as it has been for years. So, and it's not just where we live, it's the world. So, you know, Clifton, big up yourself.
All right, honors and respect, honors and respect. Yeah, Battle of the Beatmakers has been 18 years. You know, a little dip because of COVID, but we still pushing, still moving on. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to August. Tricks will definitely be in the building at his usual self. Lex Luger will definitely be in the building. The other two judges are going to be announced soon. So yeah, everybody get your tickets, as I said, battleofthebeatmakers.com for early bird tickets, or hit us up on World Beat Battle. Link is in the bio to get those early birds. Or you get an advance ticket, whatever the case is. But yeah, we signing off. Salute to everybody. As I said, for producers, if you didn't make the top 2 tonight, you still have a chance to get in the battle. It's not over yet. June 30th is when the 31 producers have to confirm. If somebody can't make it, can't get in the country, can't cross the border, can't fly out of their country, whatever the case is, there's going to be a spot opened up for you. All right? So just hold tight for that. All right? With that being said, we signing off. Salute.
Yeah.
Peace. Keep making them beats. And do your research on your competition, especially if you're in the 31. You now know who you're going up against. You got 2 months to prepare for them. Do what Sila did and customize your beat with your opponent, Listen to some Kilimanjaro tapes. Go back in the day and do that and learn, you know what I mean, how the shit was done. Anyway, we signing off. Salute. Peace.
Yeah.